Oh shit, the prodigal son has returned. And then, hold up, I'm looking for something. I'm about to get me a mount. Oops, forgot I gotta run out here. Oh,
you never know how long anything's been buried underground.
We zooming and we booming. Come on, come over here so I can ult you. Why are you running so slow?
It's another old world bric-brac. Here is Knack Hill, the patch that Pebble calls home.
Yeah, this motherfucker. Hello, Pebble.
Seems wowed that you made it all the way up here to wherever he happens to be. He's not quite sure about that himself, having gotten here accidentally. He was just passing through. The fact that he's no longer passing is where the accident comes in. He's bowled over by how you managed to find him. Someone who could do that could go just about anywhere. He wonders if the stresses of the world are starting to crack you up. That's a lot to weigh on someone, even someone as tough as you. Wherever you're heading next, he hopes you keep strong and tough. You'll need it to get through all the horrors of the world that lie ahead, no matter which direction you go. Wants to know what you'd do if you made a mistake while trying to get someplace. Would you head back down and try again? Or would you try to continue on from where you were? Thinks he might just stay here forever instead. Says he's not sure he's sad about the world ending. At least no one else will find him up here. Wonders why you helped ruin the world. In the end, what's the difference? Wonders what made you decide to work with the Jagni. The way they squawk around the place is so irritating. Thinks maybe his ears must be broken.
They are.
Let's talk about happier things.
Yeah.
He says it's rare, but sometimes he gets caught between a rock and a hard place. There's no worse spot to be in, and this time is no exception. He's always felt insignificant, like a pebble to a mountain. That's why he's climbing now. He wants to feel on top of the lowlands for once. He realizes that one who doesn't climb can't fall either, so in a way, he guesses he's safer here, not going anywhere.
Sit up and get comfortable.
Figures he's not as good a climber as he needed to be, at least at that moment. Pebble's risking death by staying or leaving, so he won't stop trying until he's able to climb out of this dying world. He figures he just has to be more careful. Also, it would be better if he knew where to climb. He doesn't want to be a pebble in your shoe, but if you'd help find some better spots for him to climb, he'd be really grateful. Thinks that would only seem fair. He's not in a position to negotiate much, but he doesn't have much either. nice and clear out today.
I think before I run too far away from Pebble, I should, probably... Oh, there we go. I was like, man, what the fuck? I got no pea stick around here.
Let's see.
Bro really wants me to go like across the map and do shit for him.
This place is wonderful, but this isn't a vacation. Tread soft. That's a monster nest, if ever I've seen one. A peak spot is a great place to stand if you want to see things for what they are. It's an undersurfer, all alone without anyone in it. Yet.
Some fucking submarine, bro.
You can make so many amazing things out of wood scrap.
Mm-hmm.
The night time is the right time. Someone took pride in making this. That's Bionucleus 3F. The world would have been a better place if these weren't built in the first place. This place looks like a real monster magnet. Maybe this key will do. It's time to create your own path.
Just killed everyone before that bomb went off.
Careful. This place might look serene, but it is not. Why? There's a motor juice station. Imagine getting go juice whenever you want. That's a strong box. Seems like the cranks need to be unturned in the right order if you want to crack the strong box open. Without your help, that monster will uproot the Tree of Life. Wish it... Perfid Earth outpost. The Jagni tribe claimed this forever. The perfect place for a fight. Check out that shopperia over there. Wonder what they used to sell. Pebble says he feels much better now that he knows where to go and promises to give the new spots you've found a go. Pebble's been putting his life on the line for too long and would feel better if you had time to... He understands the line between life and death is wearing thin, but he believes he's ready to cross the line. But he just needs your help to tell him which way to go. If you'd help find some ropes that are tight enough to hold him, he'd be really grateful. Seems happy to have you echo his goals. The heights always clear his head.
Everything's so bright!
Talking about you?
The dark only hides the ugliness in the world.
In that case, you should let it hide you.
That's so mean!
Pebble's right here, for now. Understand. Could be a monster napping here at any time of day. Probably a lot of things buried out here. A bric-a-brac that's still standing. Now, that's a find.
Ой, моя чуменькая.
The night's your chance to be sneaky.
well. I did this last time, bro. Yeah. Slow your roll, dog. Dude, zip lines anger me, bro. I don't understand how you work them, dude.
A brick-rack that's still standing. Now, that's a find.
Game. Game is fun.
Listen. You never know what you might hear. This is Biomutant, residents of Gil.
Nice.
Let's see. Stories only survive if someone is listening, so pay attention.
Oh, didn't even go down there to find the security.
This corner of the world is called Anywhere, which is maybe why Click calls it home. Let's see. You could have missed this village. It's called Mamble Clump. Something or someone has made a nest here. You hit a crossway. Decisions, decisions. You found Hoggerham. There's a thing about it. It's a glory shiny day out here. Let's see. That's a shop. Time to go shopping.
Dude, you gotta be kidding me. All I did was jump. Fucking man. Just wanted to throw him off the cliff. Bro decided that he wanted to fall.
couldn't just be open, eh?
Oh, this must be the P spot that I found by.
Pebble says you've made him feel confident now that you've found a safe place for him to go later on down the line. Pebble says he's in your debt now that you've spent so much of your precious time helping him out. He's found many unexplored areas on his expeditions, but many required prying to squeeze in. So,
Yeah, I just want to see what you're about to give me.
right tool, you should be able to pry stronger and valuable.
Because I heard you give me a mount, and I didn't want to look at the mount you give me because I wanted it to be kind of a surprise. I just wanted to learn to know who the fuck gave me the mission to do it.
What a treat it would have been.
Trying to get all the secret mounts because I got all the secret weapons already.
Imagine where you can go with that. The whole world is open to you. Good thing you found. Impressed you worked so hard to ruin. So, what's your Ark Rider roster looking like?
So what we have here is someone looking for a way out if everything fails. There's a seat open on the Ark, but why would you want this company?
The question is, why not? Pebble's pretty cool.
I'm so glad you chose.
Please don't deny me Pebble.
The end must justify.
Because the other guy said yes to deny me. If you
Can't
deny me too,
believe you want him on the Ark.
I will never say yes to anyone else.
Pebble is always ready to help.
Can't believe he
you have
wants.
things to do.
I want him on the arm. Was he for real? Because these guys are dumb. Does he actually not believe you? I want him on the arm. To the nest, yes. Yeah, I knew I was going to get a mount. Is it cool? What kind of mount am I going to get? Hello, Mounty Mount. Oh, I still have to climb. No. Uh-huh. Boing, 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 boing. Oh, yo. What the fuck? You're so cute. Is this like a little hedgehog bat? Hello.
Let your mount ignore you.
Whee! Oh, yeah, I got a new and improved glider. Fuck your glider, Nick. Oh my god, I can't wait to tell Nick about this. Douche, douche. Hello. I cannot hear you. Hi. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Why I want to go to sleep now.
Okay, then go sleep.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
Are you watching my stream?
No, why?
Because I wanted to know, so then I could ask you if you seen my little bat. This my little bat's awesome.
No. I'm gonna go night.
Okay, good night, love you.
Night, love you.
Oh, no one's here. I think my stream just lied to me. Said I had a viewer, but now that I look, it says I don't have a viewer. Noise. Boing, boing. Oh, we have the bat down there now. My mute. I can have. That's dope. Hello, Mr. Mute. Look at my Batnam Nam. Yeah, my Batnam Nam.
Doesn't riding a beast like this feel good?
But what? Now there's two Batnam Nams. I think I turned one of these Batnam Nams into a wild Batnam Nam. I accidentally, duplicated the bats. We'll get you in some of that water, mate. Yeah, like that water, little bat, mate. Get you a nice little swim. Where his little legs go?
Climb that location behind him and go at the top of the mountain in this. So go ahead and mount it because it's going to immediately unlock it for you. And congrats, you just got the Bandam Nam, which is a really awesome looking mount. Now, technically speaking, this is not a flying mount, even though it looks like one. It's just a gliding sort of mount, but it seems to be a little bit better than your regular glider because it seems to be gliding for a little bit longer, and you can also go a little bit further with it. But it looks really awesome. You can use it, of course, to traverse the regular environment, but its best use is to jump from high places and kind of glide your way down. Moving on to number 3, let's talk about another aquatic mount that you can actually use on any water surface, on any water region, and it's not going to have the same restriction as your jet ski does. And this is called the Pee-wee Gargantua, which is basically kind of like a dolphin slash shark slash kind of whale looking thing. So basically the way you do this, you have to go to Gill right
That's cool. I found this guy during the other dude's missions. I was gonna do this guy and then the other dude, and then just look up the other ones. But I guess this one was the next one. Hello, Gil. What do you got for me?
Happy to finally get to meet you. He's seen a lot of things wash up on his miniature shore, but nothing as exciting as you. Claims to have been born swimming, but he must flap-flop clear of it during these dark days. It must have been upstream only to get to this point in your histo-future. But which way are you going now? With the flow or against? Once you see which way the waters flow, it's a lot easier to go where they're going. Either way, it's a
Mein
shame the
Finger.
surf has gotten so nasty. Thinks life is like trying to ride a wave. You need to pick the right one, but you don't. Seems to him that there's always another wave coming along. Figures he's ridden his last wave, though, what with the world coming to an end. Doesn't understand why you made the goo gooier. Can't
wanted
stand
that
how
to be
you
gooer.
in with the Jagni. They keep so much stuff for themselves that they could share with the world. Claims they have way more than they need, and the rest of the world suffers for it. But none of that's nearly as important as enjoying the day, right? He never drank from this pond because of the disgusting things done there. Even the fish stopped drinking here after the pollution made the surf mucked and the air blocked his gills. He figures the Tree of Life isn't drinking either. Or, well, that's not true. He said it does drink, as it has no other choice. It's a tree, but it's forced to drink poison. Claims the surf is poison now. Anything that drinks it becomes poison too, including the tree of life. Gil says he feels like a fish out of water because of this, but understands he needs to make a change. He wonders if you know a safe spot, somewhere the water is still clear and unblackened. He says he's ready to get his fingers fished for this. He wants you to lead him to the edge of a place like that, where the surf is see-through, or at least, you know, drinkable. He'll flop along after you as fast as he can.
Is it just me, or is that just wonderful and dark?
That's not freedom. It's being lost.
How can you be lost when the dark knows you so well?
You should get lost.
Unlike you, the dark can't lose.
Seemed like this night might never end.
So as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, I'm gonna kill everything with that. Threw his little fish in the water.
Gil clearly has his head above the surface now that his fish is in the water, and asks you to find and free the Peewee Gargantua from the bandits now that you're on a roll, saving surfing creatures. But he's found lots of waste when exploring the land. He's happy to give you the bearings when you have time. He's sure you'll find something. Says when the waters got so bad, he didn't have any choice. But he waited too late to succeed. Hears you might be ready to surf out of here on an ark. Not wild like nature, but wild like wild, right? Thinks that when the goo goes solid, it's time to jet. Grateful you found an ark that can do just that. Wishes you hadn't done more to goo up the surf like that. Asks who you're thinking of riding out of here with on that snazzy ark.
So what we have here is someone looking for a way out if everything fails. There's a seat open on the ark, but why would you...
I'm so glad you...
We are better off on our own alone. Everyone else are just means to an end.
Being alone is not the same thing as being lonely. And now we don't have to be lonely.
Bro, the two guys that are giving me mounts, I'm totally down with letting on the arc, bro. Bro's about to give me a fish or something. Peewee Gargantuan. Maybe it's a fish.
Can't see himself riding with someone who's so fond of goo. Gil is always ready to help.
You're lucky I'm streaming, Gil. Or I'd restart and give you the badge ending.
Says goodbye to you. World of adventure out there.
I'm done offering people seats, bro. I'm not offering anyone else seats, man. Fuck everyone. I guess it's good to get a little bit of light
Camp
first.
rug full of bandits. You need to undo that Notomajig to set the Peewee Gargantua free.
I got you,
Undid
dog.
the Notomajig.
That thing's
Run,
awesome.
Peewee Gargantua. You're free. Will you with a hunter or the prey tonight?
I wanted to see if it blew up like the ship. Can I call that now? Yeah. Boing.
Here onto the northern part of the map, known as Fish in the Waters. Once you're back here and cleared out the enemy, you likely encountered this shark-looking creature right here that is suspended onto one of these cables. So all you have to do is to just lock it, it's going to fall onto the water, and from this point on, all you have to do is to climb down. Congratulations, the Gargantua mount is now yours. Now, the advantage that this one has right here over your regular blue light is the fact that first of all, it does not require any engine upgrades, so you can travel pretty much over any surface water. Second of all, you actually can cast this over any body of water, so no restriction in terms of that. And finally, it is much faster than your regular blue light, even when upgraded with the maximum engine. So this is why I'm constantly using this whenever I'm finding myself near water, simply because it is so much faster and so much more convenient. Moving on to
There's a
number
lot
5,
on the
there's
line
another
here.
amazing looking mountain. Again, this is of course again main story related. It's called the Mecha Figaro, and you actually get it from Wiz, which is going to be located right here on this side of the map. But you gotta
Wow. You mean the mission that I'm supposed to be doing right now?
The Surge Surf Factory. Keep your eye out for Wiz while you're here. Let's see. Look at the notices on that board. No one paid much attention to them, it looks like. Wiz should be around here somewhere, probably taking a Surge Surf Factory. The thicker the rush. Wuz isn't easy on the tongue, but I think he says he's happy to see a friendly face. Not too many of those around these days. Says it's good to see you again. He's Wiz. You might remember him from the old days when he let you try his octopod. Wiz remembers you as such a cheery kid, and he's glad to see that light hasn't faded from you, despite the years. But Wiz understands it was a long time ago, and he set up camp at the foot of the Tree of Life. It's gotten more difficult for it to find defenseless prey, as it's already eaten most of them. Wiz says our memory keeps things for us, preserves them until we are ready to... He knows you've returned to face Lupin, and that confrontation is as inevitable. He's not surprised that the loss of your family could plunge you into the depths forever, but you've always been able to rise like a bubble to the surface. He knows that though the tides of history, he feels you've deserved revenge because of how you were wronged. You've suffered enough to make him pay. Asks if you ever think about freedom and whether any of us really has it. Did you make the decisions that brought you here, or are you just a pawn of fate? Glad to hear that. He only wishes he was that sure about himself. Sad that the world is close to death. Wonders if he might be able to hold out a bit longer in an octopod. Wonders why you felt like kicking the world so hard when it was already down. Fascinated you wound up working with the Jagby. He thinks of them not as makers, but takers. Just wishes they'd collect their own things instead of taking them from others. But that's not nearly as important as this. Wiz says that you should let the past dwell in the depths, But there's something else down there too, gnawing at the Tree of Life. He's named it the Merc Puff. This is why he's tinker-tongering with the octopod. But the lid got stuck, so he needs a big enough tug twister to open it up and let you a-going. He can't leave the surge station, so you must help him find a tug twister. There's a wound-up mecha fingro in the mecha stadium that still has one stuck on its back. Find it, and you'll find the tug twister.
Oh, wants me to go somewhere I haven't been first.
Go make the most of the day. Impressed you found that, despite all the goo. This place has held power for a long time. Anything... glad... Every day, everything seems like it happens at once. Don't want to point a finger, but the Mecha Stadium is near here. Better than a bare head. Locked up tight? Not opening for you. You need to loosen the bolts without unsettling it. That's it. The tug twister's loose. You need to line up the switches so they match. Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework. Good to be able to get stuff done while the world is awake.
Reminds me of Dr. First of all,
Fucking ads, man.
well, you can use jump to jump on the enemy and hit them to the ground. Then you can use the melee, and then you can use works against armor enemies, and they won't deflect these shots like your regular shots with your own 6 spot. And actually, you also get this. It's story related. You absolutely need it for one of the main world leaders in the game. So you actually get it from not as a other collective with why this mount does. And this little mount can actually grab and destroy with the zip line. And this brings us to the final point on the list, which is going to be the flame mount or vehicle. And this is going to be something that you can use onto the northern side of the map, right there in that desert area. As a matter of fact, some of these islands right here and some of the quests right here will not be accessible unless you unlock this first. So to unlock it, you actually have to go to this waypoint right here on this.
The desert is so wide and clean. Heads up, that's the blimp station, home of the notorious Lobo. Lubs ain't the easiest tongue, but at least Lobo's peppy and seems happy to... You might remember... She can sense you're still catching up with your own story, or... It's important you don't let... If you could find the Franken-dog and lead it... She's... Gets dangerous when it gets dark. Well, more dangerous.
They got it to fucking work. It wasn't fucking working for some reason.
Life is a difficult game, no matter how you play it. Got to be frank with you, a building like this doesn't come across as a doghouse, but it is. It looks like the cables need to be replugged in steps to match each sequence in order to generate a buzz strong enough to make things happen. Nice. That rearrangement. You've reached the end of the line. Bet you can find Choo-Choo here. It's time for an adventure, for good or bad.
Hadi. Vale, que te... Alamagus. Think, kapatupa.
With the push gas can in place, the You should return as soon as you... That riprap might be stripped, but no one strips places like you. Make the most of the night while you can.
Officially getting too tired. When the fuck did I end up in the oil?
Enjoy the darkness while it lasts. Turn the notes to raise the tie down and stop it from falling. That's good. Now better head back to Lobo and get that weight off your shoulders. Now that the push... This is no way to live, but keep at it anyhow. A brick-brack that's still standing. Now, that's a find. Heroes are only... He believed the tug twister would do the trick. He... He's...
Hell yeah, I'm gonna get off this motherfucker. I'm gonna go to sleep.